What's going on, guys? How you guys doing today? So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a story from this past weekend from when I went and bowled in the PBA tournament. So I was invited to go bowl a invitational tournament. It's the top 30 bowlers from the Southwest region, so that's all of Texas, that's Oklahoma, that's Kansas, I think Colorado. I don't know all the states. I just know that's the main threes: Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Maybe Arkansas. I'm not exactly sure of who is all in the region, but it's a top 30 from that, and I was like number 22 or something like that. So I did pretty good this past year. So they invited me to go bowl this tournament. It was in Shawnee, Oklahoma. That's where like the tournament of champions was held. That's where all these other big tournaments were held. So wasn't too far from where I live, and so it was on the Oklahoma Open pattern, and that's the pattern that they bowled that I got 11th in the Oklahoma Open, because they did Wolf, Bear, Badger, and then the fourth day was Oklahoma Open pattern. So I already had some experience on that pattern, so that's what this regional was on, and so I had a 2-hour practice session on that, and I tried a couple different balls. Had a pretty decent line. So Saturday was the 8 games. No, it was 6 games. It was a weird format. So normally a regional, you bowl 8 games of qualifying, then they cut to the top certain number. Usually it's like the top 20 or 30. They pay out 1 and 3, so it just depends on how many people are there. But anyways, this regional was bowl 6 games of qualifying at 9, and then bowl 6 more games of qualifying at like 1 or 2. So bowled 12 games of qualifying. First 6 games I was in like 12th, I think. I'm not exactly sure what I was in, but I was in the cut. The second 6 games qualifying, I didn't start off too great, and then I had like a 160 or 170 game, so that really hurts. So I was out of the cut with like 3 games to go. So I bowled like a 220, so that boosted me up. Then I bowled like a 230, which boosted me up, and the cut was at plus 127, and I was at like plus 88 or something like that. So I need a really good game, the last game, and I shot a 247, I believe, and that got me into the cut. I bumped out Francois Lavoie, Mason Edmondson, and I think I went around. I'm not exactly sure who I all went around, but those were the 2 guys I bumped out. And if I would have shot 260, then I would have went around Connor Pickford and I believe DJ Archer. So didn't get that to happen, but I did get into the cut. I was the last cash spot, which was 16th. And everyone in this tournament cashed, but they cut to a certain number. And so I was in 16th going into the next day, which was the number, and went in there that next day. And what they would do is you bowl, it was just like a big step ladder. So my first match, I had to bowl Andy Patterson, and he's an amazing left-handed bowler. Honestly, I was thinking I was going to get beat by him, because he was probably top 10 in our region. So the first match, he shot like 270 against me. So these matches are best 2 of 3. So I was like, oh, I have no chance. He already beat me. He just has to beat me 1 game. And the next game, I ended up beating him by just a few pins, like 7, I believe. And then the best 2 of 3 matches, I lost the first match. I won the second match, so we're tied. And the third match would determine who moves on. And I got very lucky, and I ended up moving on to face Bo Peterson, another really good left-hander. And he just had a terrible look. He didn't have a good look at all. So I swept him. I won the first 2 matches to move on to bowl Sean Maldonado. And I'm pretty sure he's like the best in our region. I don't know if he's like the best overall bowler, but he had the most points. So, in theory, he was the #1 bowler of the year. So, I was bowling him, and I talked to my dad after my match with Bo Peterson, and I said, well, it was a good run. I said it kind of jokingly because I knew I had no chance against Sean Maldonado. And luckily, he had a terrible look, and I beat him the first 2 matches. So I swept him, and I was really thankful of that. And my next match, I had to bowl Devin Bidwell. He has a YouTube channel. If you guys want to go check him out, he makes pretty good vlogs about bowling and everything. So I was bowling Devin, and it was just a 1-game match from then on out. So after I faced Sean, it was best 2 of 3. The next match was just 1 game. If I beat that, then I went to the championship match, so which would be 1 game. So I was bowling Devin Bidwell, just 1 game, and luckily I got a couple breaks and ended up beating him to go to the championship match. So this is the furthest I've ever made it in a PBA regional, and I'm doing all this at age 17, which is just unbelievable. And got to the title match. You know, I'm nervous. Anyone's nervous in a title match, and I'm bowling Dylan Burns, just 1 game, and he's had the goobers all day. I mean, like, he's just had such a good look. He took down he was on the other side of the bracket, and he took down some really, really good players. And, I mean, he just had an amazing look the entire day, so I knew it was not going to be easy. And I threw a split in, like, the 6th or 7th frame, and he jumped right on that, and he ended up beating me, and he took home the title. But I'm not too upset with that because I'm still only 17 years old, and I can't be upset with a 2nd place finish. It's an unbelievable feeling knowing that I was just a few pins away from winning a PBA title. And this was against the best in our region, so I'm really happy about that. I need to thank some people. I need to thank Jordan Nasberg for the coaching. He was here for a couple days coaching me. I need to thank Chris Barnes he was at the tournament. He didn't do too good, but he gave me a little bit of advice. Thank you for that. I need to thank all the guys at 900 Global, which include Wes Pye, Steve Jacobs. Just thank everyone at 900 Global. I need to thank Cecil Scarborough from Vice. I need to thank John Jameson from Vice. I need to thank all those guys. Thank you to 3G Bowling Shoes for giving me the best shoes. I need to thank Bowler X, Creating the Difference, 12-Bagger Bowling. I want to thank all my sponsors so much for all the support. I'm hoping this is not my last title match I'll be in. Hopefully you guys will see me sometime in the future on TV. That would be really, really awesome. I barely missed the TV final at the Oklahoma Open by like 80 or 90 pins, so really happy about that. So, and also I just want to thank you guys for all the support you guys have given me, because we just hit 1,000 subs, so that is just unbelievable. I was at 100 probably 4 or 5 months ago, and now we're at 1,000. Like, we're growing at an unbelievable rate. Every video we're gaining at least 30, so thank you guys for that. We will be doing a ball giveaway. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a used ball that I've used in PBA play, or if I want to give away a brand new ball, because a brand new ball, you know, I will still have to pay for that and then pay for it to get shipped out, so it costs a little bit of money. But I could do a used ball that I've used in PBA tournament play, and I feel like that would be pretty cool. So definitely comment that down below what you guys would rather have. If you guys would rather have a new ball or a used ball that I've actually used. And what I would do is I would just ship it out. I'd give you guys a big note, maybe throw in a couple patches, and the note would just be thanking you for all the support and everything. But just definitely let me know down in the comments, and I'm still really happy on how I finished. Second place is not bad for being only 17, and I was 16 at the time of the Oklahoma Open, so I'm really happy about that, and just can't thank you guys enough. And I hope you guys leave a like on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys sub, because this is just the first goal of many more that we're gonna hit. Like, hopefully I can get to 100,000 subs. I know that's a lot from now. I'm not wanting, like, I'm not forcing you guys to sub to me, but I'm just saying the PBA is at like 70 or 80,000, so I know that we can at least get to that, hopefully, because those have to be all bowlers. So I know we'll get there one day. We just got to keep trying, got to keep going. Can't let anything affect us. So please leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys sub if you haven't. Comment what you guys want with the used ball or new ball, or comment more video ideas that you guys want to see. I'm definitely going to be filming tomorrow, and this is an awesome feeling. And I want to say, just never give up on your dreams. If you're wanting to be a PBA bowler, if you're wanting to be a pro bowler, if you want to be just good bowler in general, college bowler, just don't give up on the sport. You're going to go through rough times, rough months, a rough year. Just don't give up on the sport. Don't let anyone get in your way. If you're two-handed, people say, oh, you shouldn't be two-handed. Don't let it get in your head. Who cares? I went through all that hate. I don't let it affect me. You just got to move on. There's going to be people that are going to hate on you. I get hate on every single video of mine that I post. It doesn't affect me. I don't like getting hated on. I know you guys don't like getting hated on, but you guys can't let it affect you, because they're below you. You're above them. You just got to move on. And just don't give up on your dream. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out. Hopefully my next video is going to be an update on the ball giveaway. So peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you to all my sponsors. Let's get it. Roll my outro.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting